One thing I really want to, appreciate Karishma, having a smiling face, being able to modulate your voice, using your body language. These are very, very important and crucial skills of speaking the language, and you are doing that quite well. So, good job on that as well. I give you a line. Wherever I leave, you have to continue a story and complete the story. The little boy was playing on the beach when he noticed something interesting and started walking towards it.
He was very curious to know that what is that thing about. He went close to that thing, and then he realized it was nothing but just a tiny fish which is coming out of the water.
Okay, wonderful. Very nice story. You created it really well. You narrated it in an excellent manner, which was great. Hi, Karishma. Good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great, great. Very
Yes.
nice to meet you. I think we are meeting for the first time, right?
I think yes, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So let me start by giving you a quick introduction, and then you can also introduce yourself, and then we can get started. Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
So, Karishma, my name is Moupriya, and I'm a soft skills trainer and a communication coach from Pune. I had been working in the corporate sector for the last 11 years, and I'm a full time trainer for the last 5 years. Currently, I'm working as a freelance coach, and the best part about my job is that I get to meet interesting individuals like you and take you through your communication journey. And in my free time, I like to travel, I like to cook, and I like spending a lot of time with my friends and family. So that's a little bit about me. If you have any questions, you can definitely ask.
Okay, it's a wonderful introduction. I feel that I wish I could introduce me like the same, but I'll try my best.
Mhm,
So,
sure.
as you already know, that my name is Karishma. By profession, I'm an advocate. I'm also a mother of two kids. Presently, I'm staying in Gurgaon, but basically, I'm from Delhi. I was born and brought up there. I've completed my education there only. And yeah, I'm also a part-time YouTuber, and I have a channel which I have been running from last one and more than 1 year. Yeah, that's
That's
it.
wonderful. That's wonderful. Your introduction is no less. Good job done. Okay. So tell me about your YouTube channel. What is it about?
It is all about English language. Like the
Mm,
time when I created that channel, that time I was not able to speak. So throughout my journey, like the YouTube journey, I was practicing with tutors, with other people, other YouTubers, and this is how I became perfect now. Not perfect, obviously, it's a never-ending process, but still
of
I'm able to
course.
speak now.
Right, right. Of course, there is definitely, if you are saying that, you were not able to speak at all, then you have made a significant change. And that is
Yes.
definitely very, very appreciated. And congratulations to you on that as well.
Thank you, thank you. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you said you're from Delhi. Which part of Delhi are you born and raised in?
East Delhi, East Delhi.
East Delhi. Okay. I used to stay in South Ex back in 2009. So yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay, that's great. So right now, from where are you?
I'm in Pune.
You
I'm
are in
born and
Pune.
raised in Kolkata, but I have been staying in Pune for the last 10 years now.
Oh, that's great. It's a lovely city.
Right, it is. It is. It used to be great in terms of weather and everything, but nowadays,
Yes.
like over the last 10 years, I have noticed significant change in Pune weather. Uh, the
Okay.
the summers are intensely hot nowadays. That never used to be the
Okay.
case. So yeah, that's
Oh,
pretty much the impacts of global warming that we are seeing everywhere, right?
yeah, absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect. All right. So, Karishma, what I generally do in my sessions is we do 3 to 4 different kinds of activities, and the major aim is for you to speak as much as possible, and then we discuss, anything that could have been done better. Okay. All right.
Right.
So, let us start with one activity today. I will ask you a question and I want you to give me a descriptive answer, which can include both advantages, disadvantages. And the aim is you will speak for at least 2 to 3 minutes.
Sure,
Okay?
I can do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, my question to you is, should kids be given smartphones?
Not at all, as I am already a mother of two kids. So now I do understand that we should not provide them smartphone at this early age. But somewhere I find it that they are helping people, helping kids to grow in terms of education, in terms of the activities. Because if I talk about my elder one, he is only 5 years old. But just because of watching TV and smartphone, he's learning a lot of things. To be honest, I'm not able to spend so much time with him to engage him in activities or something. And you won't believe, but at this age he is much smarter as compared to other kids of his age, whether in terms of maths, English, even Hindi. I have seen that people who are like the kids who are going into the English medium school, they usually somewhere lack in the Hindi language. They do not know IE at this early age. But my son is touch wood, he is very much perfect, and it happens all about TV and smartphone. So I'm not 100% agree with the fact that we should not introduce mobile phone to the kids. Somehow you should limit the timing. You should watch them like what kind of content they are watching while having smartphone in their hand or on TV. I would always suggest them to allow them to watch TV instead of smartphone, because now we have that smart feature in our TV. So while they're watching TV, they're learning things, and also they can save their eyes, which has a lot of impact while you're using smartphone just because of the closeness of the screen. So that's a good idea. I do not say that it's not really good, but yes, I have seen a lot of videos these days on Instagram or on Facebook, and the people or the doctors especially, they're suggesting us like not give mobile phone to the kids. It's harmful and all. But I feel that if you are a kind of person who can keep an eye on them, on your kids, you can provide them the content which is actually required. Then it is not at all like bad thing to provide them. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. All right, great. So I felt you were very on point with the, things that you spoke about, with the ideas that you articulated. They were all very relevant and they made a lot of sense. You definitely spoke for more than 2 minutes, which is a great job. And grammatically, again, very, very minute two errors that I could notice. I will discuss them with you definitely. But one thing I really want to, appreciate, Karishma, is that when you speak, you don't have a very closed or a serious, expression on your face, which is very important if you want to connect with your audience. Having a smiling face, being able to modulate your voice, using your body language, these are very, very important and crucial skills of speaking the language, and you are doing that quite well. So good job on that as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
no problem. So, two things that I noticed, and I'm going to share them with you in the chat box as well. There
Okay.
was this place where you said it happens all about smartphone. So, what do you think is the error, or what could have been a better way to say this?
Suddenly your voice becomes very low. I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
is it? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but very like I don't
I
know.
don't know why that's happening.
Should
Check
I
now.
rejoin or something?
You want to
Earlier it was
rejoin?
very loud, but now I need to listen you very carefully.
Okay, probably there is some issue with setting, so try and rejoin.
Okay.
Now,
Perfect.
perfect. Okay, great. All right. So, you said it happens all about smartphone. So, what do you think would have been the right way to say it?
I think this is the complete wrong structure. I don't find any meaning out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
You
know what I
wanted to
wanted to
say,
say.
right, you wanted to say it happens all because of smartphone.
Okay, okay, okay. It
Okay,
happens because okay.
because you were speaking about how intelligent or how smart kids are these days because of smartphone, because they
Smartphone.
learn a lot of things on smartphone. Okay,
Yes, yes, yes.
so it is not all about smartphone, it is all because of smartphone.
Because
Okay, all
understood.
right. And then another place where you said not give mobile phone to the kid.
What was the complete sentence?
So you were trying to express that why phones should not be given to kids.
You already said it. We should
Yeah.
not give in to.
So it would have been should not give smartphones or should not give mobile phone to kids, not the kid, because you were talking in general, not about a specific kid. So to kids. Okay.
Understood.
All right. These were just two tiny things that I noticed. Other than that, it was a very, very good activity that you did. Okay. Next activity. Now, we spoke a lot about facts and all of that, right? This activity is going to be more about how creative can you get or how imaginative can you get. Okay. So, what we are going to do is we are going to do a quick storytelling activity. What happens in
Okay.
the storytelling activity is that I give you a line. Okay. Probably that's the first line of the story. You can consider it like that. It is the first line. And wherever I leave, you have to continue a story and complete the story from then on.
Done.
Okay. So
Yes.
try and be as creative as possible. No limitation on what genre you want to choose. You want to take it to a thriller level, or you want to make it something else. You can definitely do it, right? Just try and speak for as much as possible. It should be a complete story. That's what the goal is. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, perfect. So here is, oh, I did something. Okay. So here is my line for you. It's in your chat box and I'll read it out. The little boy was playing on the beach when he noticed something interesting and started walking towards it.
Okay. So little boy was playing on the beach, and suddenly he saw something coming to him. He was very curious to know that what is that thing about. He went close to that thing, and then he realized it was nothing but just a tiny fish which is coming out of the water. He got so surprised. He called his mother and father. Mama, daddy, come see what I found. It's something very interesting. So his mama came to the place, and she told him that, boy, this fish is not going to live if it will come out of the water. So we should throw it back into the water so that she can live. But little boy, he was very stubborn. He was very stubborn. He was continuously asking her mother to keep this fish in his hand, but her mother was so kind and generous, because it should be in the water, not coming out. So she finally convinced him, and she asked him, okay, if you will throw this fish into the water, I'll give you one another surprise which you were asking me from a very long time. Boy uh, take boy took a pause for few minutes and then thought, okay, I think I should accept this offer which her mama was giving him, which his mama was giving him. And then he put the fish back into the water, and it flows in the water and still alive. And then boy came back, with came back, went back. I am not sure. Okay, so boy
Mhm.
came back to his mother, and they went on a toy shop, and her mother asked him to choose whatever he want. He was so excited seeing all the toys, and he has this opportunity to choose any toys of his choice. He was so excited, and he put his finger on one of the tiny thing, which is only a teddy bear, the very small teddy bear that is inside the glass. And it was very fascinating. It was fascinated him, so that's why he asked his mother to bought. And her mother bought that, what do we call that, toy. The toy,
Mhm.
she bought the toy, and they went back home. They had a lovely dinner that night. They talked, they enjoyed each and every moment because they were on the beach. They were in the Goa, which is the famous place in India, or like every couple wants to go there. And you know what? I also went there sometime like few years back, and now I have
Mhm.
a dream to go with my son. He's only 5 years old, so I could completely relate with the story that if I'm going, I will be going with my son. That how will I feel? So it was amazing weather. They enjoy, talk, and play in the water. They were like happy family. That's it.
Okay, wonderful. Very nice story. You created it really well. You narrated it in an excellent manner, which was great. However, probably because you were doing it, in a very fast pace, there were quite a few grammatical errors this time. Okay. A lot of she instead of he or him where it was
Yes.
required. That was number one. Number two, okay. I will give you something that we have talked that you have wanted earlier. You wanted to say something like that, okay? But then there was the use of, something, and there was again a repetitive word that you used. I'm sorry, I was so engrossed in listening to your story, I did not write down, whatever went wrong. But then quite a few, very silly mistakes. Of course, there were very little slip ups that happened, but they happened. So probably this tells us that when you are speaking in a hurry, then the grammar can go here and there a little bit. Okay.
Not only hurry, whenever I talk about past, I always go wrong. I
Tenses.
have a problem
Okay.
with past tense, not with the speed.
Not with, okay,
Yes,
issue with past tense. Okay.
past tense.
Okay, another thing. Yes, good that you spoke about past tense. I noticed you are using two past tense together as well, which generally doesn't happen. Okay. When
Okay.
when you are using past tense, he didn't know, not he didn't knew. Okay. So always remember, two past tense doesn't go together. If you say
Okay.
didn't or wouldn't or shouldn't, then the next word would be present tense.
Okay.
Okay. Um, she she didn't went to the party.
No, it's
Is it
wrong.
correct
She
or
didn't go
incorrect?
to the party. She didn't
She
go to the
didn't
party.
go
I
to
know
the
that.
party. Yeah. So that's one error that happened in one of the sentences. So keep this in mind. Two past tenses don't go together. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Otherwise, I loved how you narrated it. I told you I forgot taking down notes because I was so engrossed in listening to your story. Okay, but yeah, good job. Next thing. Okay, you're from Gurgaon and you're born and raised in Delhi. So I have a task for you. Now, suppose I have never been to Delhi, okay? And you have to convince me to visit Delhi as a tourist. How are you going to convince me?
I am going to convince 100%, even if you ask me simply because I was born and brought up in Delhi, and I can see there are a lot of amazing places to visit because I have almost covered all complete Delhi. Because I'm here in Gurgaon from last 4 to 5 years, so I don't know much about Gurgaon, but I'm completely aware about the Delhi activities and everything. So yes, if you are someone, and I would have to convince you. First of all, I will tell you, like I'm starting now. So yes, you should visit Delhi because it is an amazing place to visit. There are so many happening places where you can go and spend your day. The places are not only limited for the couples or for the family, but for the kids, there are separate amazing places like museum, India Gate, Chiriyaghar, zoo. So it's amazing place to visit. So if you are coming to Delhi, not only you will cover one or two places, you will going to cover a lot of different places in one go because in Delhi there is one facility you can get, like you can book a bus that is in the name of Hoho bus. You can book it in the morning and that will going to take you to the tour of whole Delhi. You can cover almost like minimum 10 places in a day. So the bus will stop at every place for almost 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes more than that. So you can enjoy one place nicely and then you can go back for the second place. You can, if you will, if you wanted to go on your own, like by the cab or by your own conveyance, that might not be enjoyable because in bus you will get a company of different people. So if you are a person who loves to talk and you can what do we call introvert extrovert. If you are an extrovert, you can completely enjoy with the group of people, and you already know that if we want to enjoy something, we have to find the majority of people along with us, then only we can enjoy particular things. If we are going alone, like me and my husband or my kid, maybe we are not able to enjoy. So I would suggest you to book that bus and to visit the Delhi. It will amazing. I would like to tell you few places in Delhi which I love the most. One is Akshardham, that is very near to my house, coincidentally. And I used to go there when I was in the college. And you know what? I love the food from Akshardham Mandir temple. So I used to go there only to eat chola chawal or chola puri. However, there were so many restrictions. You have to keep your phone submitted, your wallet, your everything you have to submit before entering the temple, before entering the premises. But premises but you need to be like you are going to enjoy because the sculptures and the how to say that the temple design, that is very amazing. If you will see that, you will feel happy. And it has a like the area wise is it is so huge. It covered, I don't know how much area it covered, but it's amazing place to go. So yes, you should visit there. Second place I would recommend you is India Gate. There is nothing exciting things there, only a gate. But still, if you will go there, you will feel like very amazing because of the weather, because of the grass, greenery, the environment. It looks like there's a fair always, like there's a fair and the kids are enjoying buying small things and all. And I would love to go there with the family, especially with my cousins. I used to go there with my cousins, like we are 10 to 11 people, 11 kids, or I don't know what to say. So we used to go there and pack our food from home, and we enjoyed that place like a picnic. So it was amazing. And now the recently they have started boating, so you can go and enjoy the like boating thing also. Third thing, like there are so many things I cannot give you explanation. So you must have to visit that place. You will like it. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, that is in Akshardham. There's a music concert which happen every evening around 7 to 9, and it is just an amazing thing because you will see the fountains along with the fire, which is quite impossible things to see anywhere else. So once you will visit, you will find that going into the Akshardham temple is worth, and it was amazing place. Do you have any question?
Okay, great. Okay, perfect. Very nice. I really liked the things that you told about Akshardham and also India Gate. They were very relatable. They were very real, and anybody would be able to relate to that. That okay, this will probably be interesting to be there, right? One more thing that I would want to tell you is when you are talking about convincing someone to go to a certain place and visit that place as a tourist, right? Then think about the different perspectives. Okay, a tourist is interested in seeing the place, definitely. What other things? Shopping,
I'm
food.
sorry, I forgot that I'm a tourist. I was like telling it. I like a normal person.
Right.
I forgot
That's
actually.
okay. That's okay. No worries. But you still did a very good job with the activity. Now, here are a few things grammatically which are incorrect. Okay. Number one, any place. We don't say the Delhi, we don't say the Goa. Okay.
Okay.
Delhi, Goa. Okay, because we all know it's a place, so there is nothing to specify about it. There are not 3 4 Delhis, there is only one Delhi, so we know. So Delhi and Goa. Okay, can you pronounce the next word, please?
Separate. Separate.
Okay, not separate. You said separate in your speech. It is separate.
Separate.
Separate. Yes.
Separate. Okay.
Not
Separate.
sap, sep,
Sep-
sep. Sep,
Separate.
like September. Yes, that was
Separate.
the right one. Yes.
Okay. Separate.
Okay. Yes. Okay. That will going to take you.
Okay.
Okay. It is not right when you say that will going to take you. That is going to take you. You were talking about that bus, right? That
Okay. That
bus
is good.
will going to take you to different places in Delhi. Okay.
Okay.
If you say will, then there has to be a be. That will be going
Will
to
be
take
20.
you from two different places. You have to kept your phone submitted.
Okay. This is
What
the
do you
correct
think is
one.
incorrect? No, this is the
No,
incorrect
you have to submit it your phone or you have
one.
to
No.
deposit your phone.
You have to submit your phone, not submitted, or you
Okay, you
have
have
to
to submit.
keep your phone submitted, not kept.
Okay,
You have to
understand.
keep your phone submitted. Okay, now you were a little confused about how to say this 10 to 11 people. So I have written the right statement for you. 10 to 11 people, including kids and adults. We used to go there
Okay,
for picnic. Okay. So you don't say just you don't say kids or anything. You say including kids and adults, so and so people. Okay.
okay,
And the
okay.
last one, it was amazing place.
It is amazing place.
It is an amazing
It,
place.
that is still an amazing place, yeah.
Correct. Yes, the place is still there. So it is an amazing place. Okay,
Yes.
good job. I really enjoyed all the activities with you, Karishma, and we have also spoken about the feedback. Before I end the session, do you have any questions or anything that you want to share?
Not now.
Not now. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you so much for joining, Karishma, and take care of yourself. I'll definitely hope to see you again.
Okay, bye bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.